Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 22nd to the 28th. So this week that I'm uploading it in. So let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. And one more. Some of you may be going on a vacation. Sorry, I'm just gonna think about what I'm seeing here. So we kind of got like a mixture of messages coming through, which is quite nice. So your week is gonna be some really good times. But you do have a little bit of a blockage coming through, which is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just seeing this energy of like, okay, how do I explain this? So your oracle card coming through is never-ending story, which really can bring in a lot of frustration as, something's not happening in the right time. This is a little bit of course, the universe may definitely be taking its time with something. So we can definitely be a little bit frustrated with that. But when something is that much out of our control, it is really down to us to kind of go, okay, I don't know when this is going to happen, but I know that it is. I trust in the universe. I trust in the decisions that I made and the choices that I made leading up to this. Try to go out and have fun in the meantime, or try to put your focus on other things, just because this never-ending story is never-ending because we're constantly looking at something, waiting for it to change. And whenever this card comes in, it does really just remind me that time is just perspective at the end of the day. When we're looking at the clock, or when we're doing something that we really don't want to do, time just seems to take so slowly. And when we are really enjoying something and we want it to be forever, it really goes very quickly. So this is what I'm saying with this, is that clearly there is something that you really, really want right now, whether it is just, happiness, or whether it is just something that's going to help you a little bit more, or whether it's just something you really, really want. This energy, because we're constantly thinking about it, constantly looking at it, constantly asking, this is going to create, and probably is creating, a little bit of frustration within you, and a lot of drowning energy, where we're drowning in the emotions, feeling really overwhelmed, kind of feeling like you just can't focus on absolutely anything else. Just pay attention to this, just because this energy is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. And by the way, there's nothing that this lady can do that would speed this up any faster. There's no amount of questions that she can ask that's going to bring it any quicker. So it's just about understanding that there is just something else that is outside your control. Maybe it's some clarity, maybe it's just an answer, maybe it is just a certain situation. All right, this is kind of just saying, try to break free from this pattern of really overwhelming yourself and frustrating yourself by focusing on something that you can't control. Sorry, like, it's early in the mornings, and usually I don't speak. So I'm just practicing by speaking on camera, so that's why I'm messing up a lot with my words, as always. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which is quite tricky actually, because the Ace of Pentacles is really good. You're getting an opportunity, there is something coming in, but there is something that's blocking this. All right, and this is why I was kind of looking at it in an interesting way, because Four of Pentacles is an energy of you're full up, only because of a limited mindset. So just pay attention to this. There could be something that you're wanting to bring in, but something that you don't even realize that you're not quite open to just yet, because of a certain belief, maybe certain limitations that you may have accidentally put on your life. Sometimes this is really unconscious stuff and unconscious behavior, because of course you're clearly desiring something, and it may be this Ace of Pentacles. It could be a new stream of income, it could just be more income, it could just be a new home, whatever it is. There is something there that's being offered to you, but it's blocked because of this Four of Pentacles, which in the normal Rider-Waite deck is somebody kind of holding things close to the chest. There's got one on their head, one held to their heart, and a couple on their feet, So It's kind of an energy of like, I don't have any space for this. I don't have any, so something that you're wanting is being blocked by the fact that you are resistant to releasing the need to hold on to everything very tightly. These are things that we hold a lot of value to, but may not need that much importance, because if we are believing in an abundance and really believing that the universe can give us that abundance and what we're deserving of it, then we wouldn't need to hold so tightly to things. And if I let go of this to get something else, then what if everything falls apart? It's kind of this need to control something that's coming through for you, Aquarius, which I can totally understand. You guys have been through hell, and I've seen it through your readings. So sometimes when we gain a little bit of progress, we're so afraid to let go of that for something new, or just to add something into it that we may want and desire. But I kind of see that this is where the frustration is coming from, and I really hope I explained that in a way that you guys can apply it to your story. But as you can see here, it's a little bit full up here, and yet there is an offer. So maybe we have to change our limited belief and open up space or expand something, okay, to be able to accept something here. It's kind of about being open, which makes sense because this was a card, Never Ending Story was a card about kind of trying to control something you can't control just now. So if we just accept that we don't control much, control the things you can, and release everything else, you'll see that these things can come easily, more easily at least, into your life. All right. Anyway, so the next card that you have is Loyal Hearts. Okay, so there could be some significance around a relationship at this time. This can be that you're going to be meeting somebody here who you can see really eye to eye with. This is usually a card of love, but it is about people who are very, very loyal to you, people who you can share a vision together with, people who you can kind of go long distance with, and then you come back and you're exactly not the same, but the connection is the same. So this is like a soulmate connection coming through, or you could be in it already. We then have chopped wood coming through. All right, and I just realized I didn't actually clarify the Loyal Heart, so I'm going to dive into that. So I'll bring that up in a second. You have chopped wood coming through, which is about sticking to the mundanes of routines. So this is about continuing to work on something, continuing to push forward with something. It may not be what you want to do right now, but it may be the thing that leads to the thing that you're wanting, if that makes any sense. Sometimes things are a little bit of stepping stones from time to time. But the chopped wood card is saying don't give up. It may be very easy to do that. There may be a lot of, cleaning up to do, a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do, but the doors are starting to open for you to get to this new stage, to get to you the result that you want. So we have the Three of Pentacles, so you may be building a plan or building the structure of something, and this could be very hard work for you to do. You're kind of just beginning with something, or doing the... when you begin something, sometimes it's the hardest thing because you have to think about most of the details, it's doing most of the hard work to create something, to build the foundation of something, and everyone else just follows a plan, but you're doing something maybe creative. There could be something that you are doing with people, by the way, because we have 2 threes coming through with chopped wood. The Three of Cups is all about celebration. So celebrate the small wins, celebrate the small little goals that you achieve when it comes down to building this plan. Tick these things off, feel very happy that you're getting things done, because that's sometimes the thing that keeps us going. None of these cards are the end goal card, so again, that might be quite frustrating for you, because it's like, when is this gonna end? But this is an energy of, if you just push through, and if you collaborate with other people, work with other people, network with people, get yourself into communities with people who are doing the same things, and who can give you some motivation, give you a little bit of a boost, and this can be a lot more rewarding for you. All right, so let me just clarify this Loyal Heart cards here. There's definitely a loving relationship coming through. This could be new, or there could just be a new spark coming through. Very much divine masculine energy, but again, this could be you. For the majority of you, this could be you opening a heart space, Or if this is somebody that you're attracting in, then the Emperor and the King of Cups is definitely somebody opening their heart space to you. This is somebody who is coming through traditionally as an Emperor, so somebody who loves to provide, someone who loves to take action. Again, I could be describing you also, so apply this energy as you will to whoever it applies to. The King of Cups is very lovely. This is a very mature energy. This person could be a bit older than you, or you could be older than them. Whoever the masculine is, energy, okay, not gender, but energy. The Emperor and the King of Cups is a very, very mature, very ready energy. So this is very lovely. You do also have the Ace of Wands here. So this is a passionate energy, okay? So this could be somebody who is wanting to come in and bring a spark into your life, or you could be feeling very frisky at this time and wanting this, or maybe pursuing somebody, okay? Whoever this Emperor is probably the one pursuing, because it's a very divine masculine energy, okay? So it represents the need to push forward with something. So that looks quite good. Then in your overall energy this week, we do have the Knight of Swords. So expect some information coming through within this week, okay? I'm just going to clarify what this could be about. It could be in terms of your finances, okay? Maybe you guys are having to make some very quick decisions when it comes down to your finances. Nine of Pentacles is very good. There could be like an unexpected, now I'm kind of not quite sure which way it's going to go, but it could be an unexpected money coming into you, or maybe it's an unexpected bill that you might have to pay. So just pay attention. The Nine of Pentacles, though, is a good energy for having enough. So if you have enough, then maybe there is something that we might have to pay for. Or the Nine of Pentacles could just be you're getting some news in regards to your financial situation that could be improving for some of you. Because you also have the Wild card coming through, all about new beginnings. We have the Queen of Wands, all about confidence and adapting, having charisma. I am seeing a holiday with this combination. I'm not quite sure why. So some of you might be doing some things, needing a vacation, in which case this is bringing up some travel. But it could just be like a new era of confidence coming up for you. Feeling very attractive at this time. The High Priestess, trust your gut instincts, which is very interesting. You might be sensing that something is coming for you. This could be like in a good way, by the way, because the High Priestess clarifying the Wild and the Queen of Wands. This is kind of saying that your intuition is telling you something, which is quite interesting, because the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like expecting unexpected. So I kind of feel like you feel like there is a shift coming through, that there is some luck that's going to come your way, and it may be this energy that you're like, when is it coming? Like, God, this is never ending. But the Four of Pentacles, just remember, don't limit yourself. All right, you have time. Even if we don't feel like you have time, you do have time. When we limit ourselves that things need to happen exactly this way, we're not being abundant. So we can't attract abundance if that's what it is that you're desiring. Just remember that the energy that you put out is the energy that you do get back. So just pay attention to it. Even when it comes down to love, like, oh, when is it coming? Like, that we're not going from a loving place. We're coming from a place of like desperation or need. And that's not what's going to attract in the divine partner. You see what I mean? So just pay attention to this. It comes at a limitation, because you are completely going to get the thing that you want, but you need to make room for it. All right. We have friendship coming through. Alright, so this says, I understand that a friend or person is in my life for a reason. Very interesting. And let's get you some tea leaf tarot for you, Aquarius. Ugh, be careful with a friend. Just saying that. People can be in your life for a reason. Some people are here to teach us some lessons, to, shine a little bit of a light on certain things that we may have within ourselves. So just pay attention, because just as that friendship card came up, the cat came through, which is a two-faced friend. So just pay attention. Some of you may already understand this. Just be aware. This might be this energy. It may be this unexpected energy, okay? You may be having a feeling something may happen with a friend. You have yoke, okay? This is feeling tied down or frustrated, and it can be pertaining to work, achievement, and success. We do have this here with hat. You'll be playing a different role. So some of you may be getting a promotion, or some of you may be moving up or getting something here. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This reminds me of the Queen of Wands. All right, so this is you being able to adapt. Maybe some of you, if you're wanting more money, then maybe that there is something that you can do maybe in your current way of work, and getting that kind of promotion or something here. Because it's saying you'll be playing a different role, so that the way that you're acting will be very different, and I think that that's going to help you get a different role in general. And we have great happiness with the harp here, which is very lovely to end the reading. So don't you worry, Aquarius, but just be aware of this, friend. You probably will know who this is. If it resonates with you, of course, it doesn't have to resonate with everybody. But it did come up in 2 different decks, so just pay attention to it. Alrighty, well, Aquarius, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me and being here until the end. I appreciate every single one of you. If you like the reading, make sure you let me know down below. I'd love to see the comments. And make sure you like and subscribe if you wish. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading.